Today we're going to make pecan pie bars. The inspiration for this recipe was my favorite pecan pie recipe. Let's get baking.
Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 180 degrees Celsius. To make the crust, you want 1 3/4 cup all-purpose flour, 1/3 of a cup of white sugar, 2/3 of a cup of butter cut up into chunks. Add your flour to the food processor and then your sugar and your cubes of butter. Pulse the food processor a few times to cut the butter into the flour-sugar mixture and make your crust. The final texture of it should be fine, or should be a coarse, sandy type texture. Then take a 9x13 pan, spray the bottom of it, add a piece of parchment to the pan to create a parchment sling. This makes it easy for you to remove your pecan pie bars after they're cooked. You can simply let them cool, take them out of the pan, put them on your cutting board and cut them. Now that your pan is ready, go ahead and add the flour, sugar, butter mixture from your food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can also cut it in by hand using a pastry cutter. Press the mixture down into the bottom of your pan and bake it in your 350 degree oven for about 20 minutes or until it's lightly golden browned. While it's baking, you want to go ahead and prepare the filling that is going to go on top of your crust. To make the filling, start with 1 cup of light corn syrup, 1/2 of a cup of white sugar, 1/2 of a cup of brown sugar, 4 eggs that you've lightly beaten, 1/4 of a cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Mix that all together. Once it is mixed, you're ready to add your pecans. You're going to add 2 cups of pecans.
While we're mixing up the filling for the pie, I want to tell you a little more about my inspiration for the pecan pie bars. I love pecan pie, but I know a lot of people think it's just way too sweet. So I decided to cut down on the amount of sugar in my pecan pie recipe. In addition, I doubled the amount of pecans that I would normally put in my pie to also help cut down on the sweetness.
I lightly or coarsely chop them, stir them into the mixture, and pour the mixture on top of your hot crust that you just removed from the oven. And bake it for an additional 30 minutes or until the filling is set. Let it cool completely before you take it. Use that parchment sling to take it out of the pan and slice it into pecan pie bars. Serve and enjoy.
The result is this delicious pecan pie bar. I hope you enjoy it. And don't forget to like my channel, subscribe, and leave me your comment as to whether or not you tried it and how it is for you.